I'm tired of being sick. I hate this shit. I ain't been sick in so long. I hate this shit. Sucks ass. Like, what the fuck is this? It's weird, too, because I'm at work. It's like, I feel sick, but I'm up moving around and shit. Once I get home and sit down, it's just like, ugh. I don't even want to get back up and do nothing. I think I'm out of Dayquil, too. Like, I do believe I am. No more Dayquil. No more medicine. Nothing but... Oh, wait. I know where one is in this backpack. Oh, damn. I forgot. I bought 2 gold PTs today. Huh. Forgot all about it. God, maybe there's not anything in here. Maybe I'm tripping. Swore I threw one in here earlier. Swear I did. Put these in the fridge. Forgot about that. I bought those. I was going to drink one at work and save one for the house. And then the manager bought me a drink. I was like, what the fuck? Never have it at Food Line. They don't buy you shit. I had 2 free drinks today. Crazy. Bam, there it is. Look at that. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh. Praise God. Praise God. I thought I was getting paid today, but I gotta ask about that tomorrow when I get that first check. I need some fucking money. I'm poor. God, get Biden out of there. It's hard being poor Biden in there. I mean, it's real fucking hard. Can we get a break, please? Can you put Trump back in, please? Just to take the edge off. Don't you get it? Trump take the edge off of life. It's like a drug. Give us Trump. Inject us with that Trump. We're tired of suffering. Give us Trump. 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 Give us fucking Trump. Get this liberal out of here. Put this liberal in the hole for 24 hours. Think about what you've done to this great nation with your vote. Think about what you've done to us as a people. You've ruined our fucking lives. Think about it, clown show. Stand by. Have you? I mean, that's kind of a dumb question. If you think about it, I've never tried crack, but I'm assuming the reason they like it is because it's probably good. Probably gets you fucked up. You feel good. I mean, motherfuckers are living on the side of the road doing it. You know how good you gotta feel from a drug to be laying in the sidewalk, just laying there? And you just don't give a fuck? You gotta be really fucking high. Because you ain't laying on the sidewalk smoking a blunt. Weed ain't doing that to you. You ain't smoking weed going, I'll just lay on the sidewalk. Fuck it. Crack. I mean, these motherfuckers will walk around picking up soda cans and recycle the aluminum just to get enough money to get a little rock. That's some serious shit. All day long, grinding away at the soda cans. Because you just need that hit, that crack. I wonder what it feels like. I'll never know, but I wonder. Like, you got to understand about some of these drugs. Just look at people who take them. I mean, they're so hooked on them. That's a reason never to try them because it's so bad. What about those people that drug that rots their leg off? Remember those people? Their leg was rotting off from the drug, crocodile or some shit. Terrible shit. But it gets motherfuckers so high they don't even care. Leg rotting off. Do you know how motherfucking high you gotta be for your leg to be rotting off and you just sitting there chilling? Not giving a fuck. I mean, some people smoke weed, they say I got a little paranoid and so I quit. I got a little paranoia and I quit. I mean, this motherfucker's legs rotting off and he's still going. This motherfucker lives under a bridge and he's still going. Crazy. That's how you know weed ain't nothing compared to some of this shit. Some of this shit is just, it'll change your life. It'll put you in the hole. It'll put you down in the gutter forever. You don't come back from it. And what must that be like? And what must you feel like? What must you think every day when you're hooked on that shit? I mean, I try to talk to these people that have got off this stuff, and they can't really, they say it's so addicting, and I just don't understand, but it's like, they quit. And they always quit for a very practical reason, like had to get my kids back, had to do this, had to do that. It's always some practical shit. And it's like, well, it can't be that addicting then. And it's like, well, I want it all the time. Well, I want some fudge grams at the store, but I ain't gonna go get them. It can't be that hard not to go get some shit. It really can't be that hard. I mean, what must that shit feel like for you just to, you can't sit here. You just gotta run out of the house, go find it. Like that one video of that woman beating on that guy's door. She's like, I need it. And he's like, hey, bitch, go home. When you're beating on somebody's door, begging and pleading, it's a serious problem. I'm not off anything. Nice try, though. Playing pretend. We're going to play pretend tonight. That's what we're going to do on this stream, play pretend. Nice night of pretending. A fantasy. Talking about other people. You haven't said a word, though. This is the first thing you've typed. I don't even... I'm confused. Weird. Anything happening on Twitter tonight? Is there anything going on in the world that we should know about? I haven't really been looking. Actually, I think I did see something earlier that was crazy. What was it? Always some weird shit if you go looking for it, I guess. Never a dull moment. They're still bitching and crying about the Trump at Arlington Cemetery, having a meltdown about that all day. Like, bro. I'm about to log in, I guess. I don't know. What's there to do left on that base, really? I mean, no one's gonna log in so we can go raid motherfuckers and shit. Like, they're all talk. Like, this proves they're all talk. Like, we got everything. We got rockets. We got everything. We got tons of gunpowder. And none of them's getting on the raid. That's all talk. It's always talk about raiding. They ain't gonna do shit. Ian Malcolm seems completely delusional. Now he's telling us, I think he's saying Kamala's going to do better than Biden. I mean, I just don't get it, bro. I don't understand what y'all are voting for. I don't get why you would want to elect Kamala Harris. Well, Trump is going to fucking take over the country. Come on, man. I mean, even if, at this point, if he did, I mean, I don't even care. I'll be honest with you, I don't even care. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with this shit. I'm tired of it, you know. Put Trump in there. Fuck it. I mean, I know that's not going to happen, but I'll take my chances, you know. I'll just take my chances with that. As if Kamala's, you know what I mean? As if Kamala is going to be some amazing leader. No, just enough of the bullshit, bro. She's terrible. She's a liar. She wants to shut down Twitter and shut down fucking everything. She's gonna give reparations. She lied her ass off, bro. They were like, would you give us reparations if you win? She's like, yes. Yes, I will. I'm going to do whatever you want me to do. Trump was like, no tax on tips. And she was like, oh, people like that. Hey, I'm going to do it too. She's not going to do any of it. That's the thing. She's a liar. I could see her trying to do reparations just because she's fucking a Looney Tune motherfucker. But she ain't going to do nothing for you. And if they did reparations, hell, then the price of the McChicken will probably be $6 or some crazy shit. You know what I mean? It'll cause massive inflation. No good will come of it, spending all that money. It's just like paying off those student loans. You know the government is printing money. You know it's just, every time they pass some big spending bill, you know it's bad. It's bad. It's going to lead to more bad shit. It's not a good thing. Like, think about it practically. If you were broke as fuck, in massive debt, and you just kept spending money. That's not good. That's what they do. There's a point where the jig is going to be up on that. But like every country in the world is in debt to other countries. It's fucking wild. I was watching some video earlier. A guy was going over it. And then, how are they going to get the money to pay that debt? Well, nobody knows. Because none of them have money. They all owe each other and none of them have anything. I'll tell you how it ends. War. That's how that gets settled. It gets settled with a fucking war. You owe me a bunch of money and you ain't going to pay me back. So guess what? We're going to fight about it. And then at the end of that, it'll be settled. Whoever wins, they ain't got to worry about paying nothing back. We'll take it out of your ass. That's why everybody spends that money on nukes and weapons and shit. That's what America does. Problem is, they ain't got no damn soldiers to man the shit no more. Nobody wants to join the military no more because they've had all these senseless wars that they should have never had, and now people don't want to join the military because they see it. They don't want to be involved in it. Which is why you'll have to have a draft if you're going to have a large-scale war. So good luck with Kamala Harris. Good luck with that. You see, it was revealed today that some of those motherfucking conservative motherfuckers are Russian agents or something. Now, if you believe that shit. I kind of believe it. After reading some of it, I kind of believe it. Like the media company that owns like Tim Pool and all these other guys. I didn't even realize that Tim Pool was owned by some media company. I thought he was his own shit. But apparently he sold out some other company. And that's the thing. Like, that's the only reason he's big, is he sold out some bigger company. And you find out that this company, apparently, if you believe this, has been getting money from Russia. Russian government. To stir up division in the country. To push for civil war. And to try to hurt Trump, apparently. Because they had all this evidence about how these people have been saying they won't vote for Trump because of abortion, this or that. They don't. Forgot what I was saying. DoorDash driver called. I ordered Wendy's because I'm dying. I ain't getting on that bike going nowhere tonight. Fuck all of it. Sit right here. Oh, that one chick, like Lauren Chid, she fucking apparently is a Russian agent. And when they were looking at, they were going over her content, and her content is definitely very goofy. Like, she's like, take away women's right to vote, and she's a woman. Just very strange. But she's paid to stir up problems in the country. She's also paid to tell you to, think twice about voting for Trump if you're a conservative. I'll tell you, there's a bunch of conservatives who are encouraged, like they're acting like Trump isn't, he's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. He's not conservative enough. And that doesn't even make sense, that argument, because he's more conservative than Kamala Harris, which is all that fucking matters. Because those are your two choices, retard. So you have two choices. You go with a more conservative candidate if you're conservative. That just makes sense. You wouldn't say, well, you're not conservative enough, so I'm going to let the fucking communist chick win. That's insanity. But there's a lot of people pushing that. And they're probably foreign agents. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Nicholas Fuentes is telling people he's going to vote for Kamala Harris. This is supposed to be Mr. America First, Mr. Trump guy. Nah. If you didn't figure out Nick was some type of Fed when he didn't get arrested on January 6th, like all them other motherfuckers did, you a moron, dude. Oh, he didn't go inside. It don't matter, dude. He's high profile. He was out there encouraging it. But they didn't bother with him because he's one of their guys, man. There are certain people that are paid to make Trump look bad. You have to understand. Now, they may be paid by other governments around the world. They may be paid. You have to understand how much they don't want Trump in power. And there's a lot of people that have an incentive to keep him out of power. Well, so like other governments around the world, they don't want to deal with Trump. They want to deal with dumbass Harris because they can walk all over her. They don't want to deal with Trump. So there's a lot of shit like that going on. Turning Point USA is caught up in it. I've been telling you, like, Turning Point USA is a joke. That Charlie Kirk's a joke. There's a certain amount of conservatives. They just make conservatives look fucking retarded. And he's one of them. Him and Nick Fuentes, these guys just hurt the movement. It's almost like that's their job, to hurt it and fuck it all up. And they do. They say ignorant, stupid shit. I mean, wasn't Nicholas Fuentes talking about he understood optics and shit? Well, do you really? While you're yelling the N-word on your stream? Yeah, you really understand optics, huh? Great optics, Nick. And then he goes and has dinner with Trump. Now, you would think that little Nick would understand, hey, meeting with Trump is just going to hurt Trump. I don't need Trump to be seen with me or anything. That's going to hurt him. Because I'm a controversial figure. I'm a fucking internet troll. This doesn't benefit Trump. Nicholas Fuentes is not swaying votes to Trump, okay? He's a liability for Trump. He's a goddamn liberal. He's his job, he is paid very well to make Trump and Trump supporters look like fucking racist lunatics. That's his job. You'll figure it out one day. You'll figure out that a lot of these guys you watch are fucking feds or foreign agents and shit. And that's the only reason they got that big ass following. They either, they signed with some media company, and the media company has got all this shady money coming in, and they get propped up. And then look at Tim Pool. He's pushing civil war all the time. But that's if you believe the Justice Department. Hell, they lie all the time, too. It makes sense, though. It makes a lot of sense. That's why they're all coming out going, oh, I can't vote for Trump. He said he won't ban abortion. I got to vote for a pro-life candidate. Well, there's only one guy running that, Kamala isn't going to do nothing about abortion. She's going to fight for abortion. Trump is not fighting for abortion. He's fighting for a reasonable deadline on abortion, which liberals are never going to give you. So you got to take the small victories where you can get them. You can't have this mindset of, well, got to vote for this guy, and if he don't do everything I want him to do, if he ain't the perfect candidate, I'm just not voting for him. You got to get what you, if you can get 80% of what you want, you better get that 80%. And quit crying about that 20%, because you keep letting these liberal win, try to get 100. Liberals are taking everything. That you're not getting anything with them. So get 70, 80% of what you want from a candidate, instead of going, well, I agree with him on 70%, but that 30% I just can't support this guy. Like, what the fuck? You sound dumb. You sound childish. That is a childish mindset. You will grow out of it, trust me. When you get my age and you're paying these prices and you're having to live like this and mama and daddy ain't coming to save you, nobody's saving you, you'll get tired of this. And you'll realize it does you no favors to act like this. It does you no favors to sit around going, they're all the same. Or we're moving the Overton window, all that goofy retard shit. No. This is your life. You got one life to live, okay? So you want to pay $6 a gallon gas or not? It's like real simple questions you got to ask yourself as a grown man. Would you like the price of food to be cheaper? All right, who's more likely to accomplish those goals? Trump, definitely, over Harris. Harris caused all of it. She's been in power the whole time while it's been happening. So she ain't got a plan to fix it. So my only reasonable option, logical option, is Trump. I certainly can't trust Harris. This is just common sense. This ain't even something you can debate. This isn't my opinion. This is a cold hard fact. Kamala Harris has been in power. She's fucked everything up. Why would you think that she could solve it and fix everything? That's just dumb. That's why I say. And Trump, yeah, maybe he won't do anything, but you gotta take your chances with him. Because Harris ain't gonna do it. Why don't she do it right now? She's in power right now. Why don't they do it right fucking now? Oh, they can't. They don't have any plan. They're just bullshitting you. I mean, people want to argue about this and everything. They don't realize it. Dude, we're done arguing. You're an idiot. If you're voting for Kamala Harris, you're an idiot. It's like that fucking one dude was like, well, she cares about the poor. If you're a poor person, how can you vote for Trump? Like, bro, I'm poor, and I'm telling you, my life was better under Trump. So, and then he's like, oh, that's not true. Like, these people pretend they know your life. Why would I lie about that, by the way? Like, these people are so fucking stupid that they think you will literally pay more for gas and more for food just to spite them. I'm nothing like you, no. If Biden got the prices down, I'd be telling you vote for Biden. If life was worse under Trump than it's been under Biden, I'd be telling you, God, we gotta vote Biden. Fuck it. Last 4 years have been good. I'm not going to be like, last 4 years have been good, but I want to go back to harder times because I just want to piss you off. I just want to spite you. That's insanity. So you can quit thinking that way. Don't think that way about me. No, no, no. I'm a lot more reasonable than any of you. If Biden does a good job, I'll support Biden. He did a terrible job. The verdict is in. Now you're going to have to accept it. Accept it. Get the fuck over it. Who the fuck is Alex Cole? Another bum. God, I feel like shit. I'm so sick. She doesn't get her unmuted mics for the debate, so she's gonna be. She don't get to go, I'm speaking. Mr. President, I'm speaking. Mr. President, I'm speaking now. I kind of do want to watch them just spar unedited, just go all out. Because that shit may not work on Trump. He may clown her. I mean, it may backfire if she tries that. She wants it so bad. She wanted the mics unmuted so bad. So she must think that's going to help her. That's going to win her votes. I mean, is that really what you guys are voting for? Some sassy comment? It's so weird. Fuck, I'll pay $6 a gallon. Did you see what she said? She hit him hard with that. She roasted him on the stage. Oh my God. She went, I'm speaking. And she shut him up real quick. Like, oh my God. Is she going to do that to Putin? Putin, I'm speaking. Putin, I'm speaking. Yeah, that'll work. I think the debate's gonna kill the campaign. I think after this debate, I don't think she's gonna do well in it. Trump's got to bring up the 300 plus missing children that Alex was talking about on his show yesterday. 300,000 missing migrant children. Nobody knows where they're at. They're in slavery. They've been sold into sex slavery, work slavery, all over our country. Gotta bring it up. That Wendy's. England's done. My suggestion would be to get out. I mean, they're going to eventually behead all the white people. You're either going to convert to Islam or you're going to be beheaded. That's your future, so get ready. And when they kneel you down in the town square of London, you're going to be like, holy shit, how did Smokey know? You'll think about it for a minute. Right before they cut your head off, you go, how did he fucking see this one coming? And you can see it coming a mile away. You couldn't pay me to move there. Oh, hell no. It ain't safe there. But I seen some idiots saying, oh, America's worse off. No, we ain't. We got guns. We are not worse off. Y'all can't even share fucking memes. How'd that Coke taste like shit? I'm not drinking that. Ooh, God, that's garbage. Ooh. Oh, thanks. I'll drink Gold Peak tea instead. Tastes better anyway. Out. I'm gonna eat in peace. No, out. Out. I come in here begging. Begging and pleading. Alright, well, the Muslims are going to take over your country. They already pretty much have. And you're going to behave yourself. It's going to be kind of funny, I got to be honest. This may sound kind of fucked up, but you guys are going to fall in line like you always do. You're weak Englishmen. That's why we took your country from you back in 17. We took this place. We took it from you. We said, nah, it's ours. Fuck you. Go away. And you're gonna cave. You'll be in here at some point going. You'll be pushing Islam on us in here. England's going down. Hate to break it to you, but England's going down. Going to become Islam. Farage can't save you. He'll be one of the first people they drag out there and behead when they do their full takeover. Well, they gonna get him. He public enemy number one over there to them. Him and that Tony Robinson guy, a couple other guys, they're taking him out. I would just get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. You're not safe. We're gonna deport all the Mexicans, then you can come. We're gonna make some room for you. Imagine that. FBI confirmed suspect in custody related to the school shooting was monitored, visited, and questioned by FBI in 2023. Imagine that. Why is it always like that? I like Kentucky and I don't do methamphetamines. I can barely even say it. So it looks like you're wrong. Well, just come over the border. What are you waiting on? Hell, you ain't learned a thing, huh? Just go down the Mexican border, walk right over, and you'll be here. I mean, I've never been shot. I've lived here my whole life. There's people that you see walking around the grocery stores with guns here. Nobody shoots anybody. That's why nobody shoots anybody, because you'll get fucking shot. You don't get to walk around here and shoot motherfuckers around here. People got guns around here. People drive around with shotguns in their car and shit. I mean, hell, don't y'all get stabbed every day over there in England? How many times you get stabbed this morning on the way to work? Yeah, EW sucks. I already seen that. Mel Gibson, wild. You see him airing up some guy's tire on the side of the road, got no bodyguard, nothing. And of course, he supported Trump. Anyone normal in Hollywood supports Trump. That's how you know they're normal. That's how you know they're not some weirdo fucking kids and shit, because they tell you to vote Trump. And you don't see him in movies anymore. I tell you another guy you barely ever see anymore, Vince Vaughn. He's good. Whatever happened to Vince Vaughn? I seen he had a new show, but it's like on some obscure streaming service. But he used to be a movie star. But he's a Republican. Can't have that.
Oh my God, this lucky day for me. I don't know. What if I rob you? Yeah, you are, man. You so. Yeah, you alone?
Who said what about Robin? Well, I thought y'all aren't allowed to have knives over there, like knives are banned. So how do people have knives? Y'all got full on knife control. I mean, they banned guns. They ain't got no guns, right? It's probably hard to get a gun over there, huh? But apparently you get a knife still. They're working on the knives, huh? Get rid of them. Takes time. Of course they are. They're trying to keep the votes. These illegal aliens are fucking things up and pissing people off. And that's Trump's issue. He talks about it all the time. So if you're getting annoyed with all these illegal aliens in your neighborhood, you gotta go Trump. You got no choice. Yep, still sick. Still gotta work tomorrow. You see Tim Walt's entire family hates him and tells you to vote Trump. Huh. Interesting, huh? That's interesting. Tim Walls family. The Tim Walls family. The shirt say walls for Trump. His whole family came out against him. Even grandma came out. She's on death's fucking door and she's like, fuck this motherfucker. You gotta get Trump in there. Yeah, you'll be fighting him in the street soon enough. You all could be out there fighting each other in the streets. Which one of you will convert to Islam first? Is the only question I have. Because y'all converting. uh,
This is. Oh no! I guess anytime, any place. Live beside us now, Wade. Liv Morgan perhaps not quite as banged up as Dominic claimed that. Morgan perhaps not quite as banged up as Dominic claimed that. Rhea's tied up. Oh, that's on. Oh, her leg is caught in the rope. That's a dangerous compromised position. She cannot defend herself. And Liv Morgan, the women's champ, is.
well, now what? Poor Kamala. She wanted those mics on. Those angels ain't saving you. That was a myth. Y'all was hyped up for gang warfare. Trump leading by 7% on Polymarket. Your thoughts? What the fuck is Polymarket? I'm not even sure, but everybody talks about it now. It came out of nowhere, Polymarket. I don't even remember it being a thing last election, but it's apparently a thing now, Polymarket. And it means a lot because everybody talks about it all the time. We've never fucking heard of it before, but hey. Trump's leading on there. Then predictit.org, he's down. I think that's a smart family.
I'm going off script right now, but listen, I mean, you know, at the last year, I started a college tour, and I traveled our country meeting with our young leaders, right? And so it was college-age young leaders. So I did trade schools, colleges, universities, community colleges. By the way, I love Gen Z. I just love Gen Z.
Love from India. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. You one of them red dot sand niggas, red dot forehead bitches. Yeah. Y'all, get out of here, red dot head. I don't like you people neither. I don't like Indians. But y'all know what to do. Y'all like Indians. Y'all stink and y'all fools stink too. Nigga, my grandma played it. What damn, my grandma don't mean now. Y'all are some of the most distrustful motherfuckers in the world too, nigga. You motherfucking Indian with them red dots on your head. I don't like none of that shit. Love from India.
Oh yeah, of course. The constant.
India. Old Tim Pool.
The president in 1864.
Well, I'd like you to answer the question.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Okay. In 1864, he said because the president wanted people to remain calm. Well, let's go. No, but Susan, this is important. I want to add, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Yep, you have 15 more seconds, and then
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
Wait,
I'm speaking.
the important is you said the truth.
I will not sit here and be lectured by the Vice President. I'm speaking. Yeah, I'm about to. In 1860.
She's so goofy. Well, she is goofy.
And illegal border crossings are now at their. President Biden passed a series of executive actions, and illegal border crossings are now at their lowest levels in about 5 years. So much so that Greg Abbott is no longer busing people to other cities. But let me ask this fundamental question.
Please.
Will families be separated under your mass deportation?
And again, I do want to answer this question about families and about deportations, but you made this point that border crossings are lower. Border crossings at the southern border are lower because the Harris administration is sending more immigrants through the ports of entry. So instead of coming through the southern border, they're not being flown at taxpayer expense to the ports of entry all over our country. The number of illegal crossings, they're not any lower. They're just shuffling how the people are coming into the country in the first place. And this is very
They're
important.
able to
About
process them more
deportations.
efficiently, but Greg Abbott's not setting
I
these
don't,
up other
Kristen,
states.
I don't want a border czar who makes it more efficient for illegal immigrants to come to this country.
this
That's why we
question-
have the problem that we have.
President Biden passed
Vance
a
is
series of
good. That's why they don't
executive
like Vance. You gotta learn to read between the lines on people's bullshit. Like, they don't like Vance because Vance is effective. Anyone that's effective, they can't stand. They don't like Trump. They don't like Vance. They don't like DeSantis. It's not because these guys suck and they're stupid and they're incompetent. It's because they're very good. And they don't want to fucking deal with them. They don't want to deal with these motherfuckers. They wanted Trump to get somebody like Pence in there, one of their guys, where they could control him and shit. God, AEW sucks. Dude, he's such a weird guy. Tim Walls.
There are the successful people and the brokies. No, this is deadly serious. We got rich people. We got brokies. Give me the other pen, I'll draw them. So we got rich people and we got brokies, right? And both of these types of people are trying to benefit themselves. So what they're both trying to do is pass different legislation, because the rich people want certain laws and the broke people want other laws. I'll give you a very simple example. The rich people want less taxes for the rich, and the broke people believe there should be more taxes for the rich. So both of these people are lobbying government, and they have different forms of power. So we have the government here above them that they're both trying to extract value from. Government. So you got M and V there. You see the M and the V. So from the rich people, the government's relationship is they're trying to take money from the rich and in return give them things that make the rich people want to work hard and innovate and stay in the country and not run away, because people who are rich can run away. And from the broke people, they're trying to take the votes, because there's more broke people than rich people. So they appeal to the broke people to steal the votes, and in return they promise them things like free money and a whole bunch of stuff. That's effectively what's happening in the society as a whole here. We have rich, broke, and the government. And the rich people and the broke people want completely different things. One second. Can you turn the aircon on? It's as hot as a man's ass in here. Andrew, I don't appreciate you bossing around on this podcast.
It's fucking Hall.
As a man who recently made his first million in the money glitch,
It's as Hall as a man's ass.
do you think men's asses are Hall?
Smart. Good counter. So these two groups are petitioning the government in different ways. And what they're trying to do is the rich people and the broke people are both trying to move society in different directions. What the rich people are trying to do effectively is the rich people's goal is to move higher up the scale of rich people. So within the rich people, you have a scale. You have the super rich and you have the kind of rich. And what the rich people want to do is move their position along this scale further up towards super rich. And the easiest way to do that is to petition the government to allow them to exploit the brokies more. If I can use more of the brokies' time and energy, if I can use more brokey power, I can then move myself further up the rich scale, which will make me, at certain points, large enough and rich enough that the amount of money I give the government puts me effectively above the law. Then I can hang out with Obama and get fucked in the ass. That's what they're trying to do. By Mike. What the broke people are trying to do is they're trying, actually, to jump from the broke team to the rich team. But they won't admit that because they have to pretend they hate the rich because they're trying to tax the rich. They wouldn't want to tax the rich if they were rich. So they're trying to jump teams, but in the meantime, they're pretending they dislike the rich and that they have some degree of unity with the brokies, but they don't.
It's like the cool kids that the nerds can't hang out with, but if the cool kids welcome the nerds into the cool kids table, they'd be ecstatic to be there.
Exactly. So, the brokies are trying to get on the rich team. Now, primarily what the government will do is it will say, brokey, if you do X, Y, Z, you'll end up on the rich team. But that's a lie. And they'll only do that to benefit the government. And primarily by benefiting the government is benefiting these rich people who are high enough up here at the super rich team. Benefits the super rich team more than it benefits them.
The people who own universities, for example.
Exactly.
Tell lies to the brokies, extend credit to brokies only for education, take trillions in educational debt, give all the money to the super rich who own the universities, and promise the brokies that they'll one day get rich because they went to university, which they, of course, won't.
So when you have something like immigration, what it basically is the super rich people saying, I need more brokey time and energy, but the brokies, the native brokies, want too much money for their time and energy, or they want health care, or they want work standards,
Pensions.
or they want pensions. No, I need pure slavery. I need slaves. So government, we would like you, using their money, we're going to give you lots of money to let in lots of immigrants so that the brokey bubble inflates with super brokies.
Super brokies, right? It's not drawing.
Yeah.
How racist can I make this drawing?
As racist as possible, please. Super brokies, so that we can get the super brokies to do what we want, so I can get further up the rich scale. That's effectively what's happening. Now, when they bring in the super brokies, this is very bad for the brokies, because the brokies now are less valuable, their time is worth less, their wages go down, plus they have to live amongst the super brokies. But the rich people don't care about that, because the rich people don't live anywhere near the super brokies. The rich people live separate. So the rich people are asking the government to bring in all these immigrants so that they can get richer, the poor can end up poorer, and the poor areas become terrible, and the rich places stay fine. What's actually interesting is the brokey bubble is expanding in real time because they're inflating the currency, because the government also has a secret deal with these super rich people here, put a star here and a star here, and that deal is to print unlimited money so anyone who owns assets gets to get richer than ever before. So this is happening, which is also expanding the brokey bubble, and now we're at the point where they're actually starting to take the middle class and the people who used to be a little bit rich, and they're getting added to the brokey bubble. So the brokey bubble is now expanding out, and the kind of rich people are now becoming broke, because having $3 or $4 million used to make you rich, now it makes you a fucking peasant. It means nothing, and before you know it, you're living amongst this guy with a knife.
Now let's not give him any racist name, but let's call him, for the sake of this, Darcel. Darcel Migel.
Living with Darcel Migel. So when you look at any government idea, like immigration, you just got to put it into this very simple graph, and you'll understand what's going on.
Darcel.
It's very simple, right?
But here's another.
You could do this. You could take climate change and apply it to this perfectly.
And I know what you're going to say. How does Darcel become working labor when he's running around with that machete? I'll tell you how.
All right, I'm going to bed. See y'all tomorrow.